Hi there, my name is Joel A. Sutherland. I'm the author of the best-selling Haunted Canada series, and this is another one of my videos in the Most Haunted series, where I'm talking about the scariest details in every province and territory, which I've covered in these books. For today's video, we're going to be traveling to Stony Plain, Alberta, for a story I covered in Haunted Canada 8. This is set in the Multicultural Heritage Centre, a building that was actually built in 1925 and originally as a red brick schoolhouse. The story is called Never Ever Come Back. It's actually a dire warning that a ghost issued a woman that was teaching a course there. What happened was early one morning, someone that worked at the Multicultural Heritage Center received a phone call, and the person on the other end was frantic and could hardly be understood. But eventually the staff member realized that the person that had called in was the art instructor that was leading a course the night before. Turns out that the woman was packing up to leave after the course. All the students had left when all of a sudden she started to get really cold. The entire building became unnaturally cold, like she was standing in the middle of a walk-in freezer. Then she started to get a really bad feeling in her stomach, and she felt like she somehow wasn't alone. So she hurried as fast as she could, but she had a lot of supplies to take, so it took a few trips. Now, on the very last one, she was packing up her final bag when all of a sudden a ghost got into her head and told her to get out immediately and never come back. So the next morning, of course, she had rushed out, she locked the door, she hurried home. The next morning when she called to talk to the staff member, she said she is never, ever coming back. And she didn't teach the rest of her course there. What I want to tell you about this location as well is that people that work there have often seen a woman in really old-fashioned clothing out of the corner of their eye. They'll just be sitting at their desk working. When they'll look up, they'll see someone in the doorway who will then disappear. So there's at least one spirit there, the spirit of this old woman, but there is another too. For there's another building here on the same location. It's called the Oppertshauser House. I actually have a picture of it here in Haunted Canada 8, so I'll show you now. That's the building that's also on property. It's another old building, and many people claim that there's an old man in old-fashioned clothing that haunts this building. His footsteps are heard walking through. He likes to knock paintings off of walls. And back to the picture, you see these windows up on the second floor? One day, a person that works at the location happened to be walking by when they saw this ghostly man staring out the window at them with anger on his face. So there's two ghosts at least, if not even more. A lot of people that do visit this location and have a run-in with the paranormal also plan to never, ever come back. I hope you enjoyed this video in Alberta. I've been loving making these videos for you, talking about all the scariest locations in the country. I do hope you'll go back and watch some of the others, and also tune in for the others that are about to be posted as well. So thanks so much, everybody, for watching. As always, take care.